feel like people really need to stop projecting their relationship rules and insecurities onto other people. Like, just because something is a certain way in your relationship doesn't mean that it's the same in somebody else's. Just because in your relationship you might find something disrespectful doesn't mean that in another relationship they do. For example, in yours, your partner may have zero say in what you wear. Like, you don't feel like you need to ask them. You don't need to feel like, you need to say, does this look okay? Is this too low cut? Like, are my shorts too short? Whatever. Whereas in another relationship, that might be something that they feel they need to talk about because of, you know, mutual respect. Maybe they think, there are things that I wouldn't want my spouse to go out of the house in, and you know, I'm okay with my spouse telling me, like, if he feels or she feels that what I'm wearing is not appropriate or shows too much or whatever. Like, I know there are a lot of girls who don't want their partner to have a say in what they wear. Me, on the other hand, I ask for it. If I get a pair of shorts, I'm like, do you feel like these are too short? Like, do they show too much? And I'm honestly harder on myself than he is. There are some things where I'm like, I don't know that I feel comfortable. And he's like, no, it looks fine. Like, if you want to wear it, wear it. Like, if you feel uncomfortable, then don't wear it. But I don't see a problem with it. But I have personally had people like come to me and tell me that what I was doing was somehow disrespectful in my relationship. And I'm just like, how can you tell me what is disrespectful in my relationship? For example, one night my sister had a girls' night and I was there and we were drinking and we started playing Truth or Dare, and I was dared to dance on this post outside. And I wasn't dancing like provocative. I was drunk. I was barely standing. And the video was taken and posted on Facebook. My husband had seen the video. He'd seen all the videos from that night. And somebody got on my status and told me that it was disrespectful in my relationship. And then even had her husband get on there and tell me that it was disrespectful in my relationship because in their relationship that would be disrespectful. Not even because it was because I danced on a post, because her friend was also in the video dancing on the other side of the post, because the video was taken and because it was posted publicly. There was somebody who had seen one of my TikToks, and it was like one of my makeup transition TikToks, and they're like, does your husband know you're doing this? Yes. Yes, he does. He sees my videos. He has access to my TikTok, like all my TikTok videos on TikTok, on YouTube. He doesn't use Facebook, but it's all the same videos that are on Facebook and Instagram. Or like comments like, oh, would your husband be okay with you wearing that? Would your husband be okay with you doing this? Like, I'm not doing anything to disrespect my relationship. Anything I'm doing, my husband knows about. And anything I'm doing, why is that anybody outside of my relationship's business? I don't get it. Don't project your insecurities in your own relationship onto somebody else. Don't project your rules from somebody else's relationship. I feel like it's similar to, like, in some relationships, people share money. They have a joint bank account, they share everything, all their money goes together, they spend it together, they ask, hey, can I get this, can I get that, whatever. Or maybe they don't, maybe they're just like, this much covers bills, other than that we can do whatever. Whereas other relationships, they're living together, maybe married, maybe have kids together, whatever, but they have separate bank accounts, separate jobs, they each pay separate bills, and then do whatever they want with their own money. I've even seen situations where people in relationships like this borrow money from each other and pay each other back. There are some relationships where people feel like they should have the freedom to go where they want, do what they want. They don't have to, say, hey, honey, I'm going here. Hey, honey, I'm going there. They'll just be like, hey, I'll be back. And they just leave. Whereas in other relationships, they feel like they need to tell each other where they're going, what they're doing, who they're with, whatever. And I don't feel like either is like more respectful or lack of respect or whatever. That's just the boundaries that they have set within their relationship. And while you may not understand it, like, who are you to judge or to tell them that that is wrong or disrespectful? Personally, for my husband and I, we share bank account, we share money, we share everything. Like, when I'm going somewhere, I tell him where I'm going, who I'm going with, when I'll be back, whatever, and vice versa. Honestly, we don't really go a lot of places without each other. I go more places without him than he does without me. He's kind of a homebody, doesn't like to really go out much. But if I go out, I'm 90% of the time with my sister somewhere, or my mother. More often my sister, because we'll go out, to like the bar or something. And it's not that he can't go, he just chooses not to, but he knows where I am, he knows who I'm with, and so it's not a big deal. Have you ever been told that something you were doing was disrespectful in your relationship?